I hope you guys are ready to become the coolest kid on the block because you're about to learn 10 more iPhone hacks that work with iOS 10. Now these are ones I haven't shared with you before, and they are actual hacks. I can't stress that enough. How many videos are there on YouTube right now that show you in a hack how to turn on low power mode or how to take a screenshot? These are legit workarounds to problems Apple doesn't let you solve on your iPhone. So I'm going to be showing you a lot of great stuff, including how to save gigabytes of data on any iPhone, no matter how much storage you have, how to eject water from your speakers after taking a dunk on your iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, how to get rounded folders even back, and how to locate your AirPods when you lose them, as well as a bunch of other ones. So let's get into it. Alright, so the very first one I will be showing you is how to restore a lot of gigabytes of data. So your iPhone always is constantly creating cached files. It leaves over a lot of junk files from older applications, and there's no way to clear that out without using sort of a workaround. So there is an application you guys can download from the App Store called Battery Doctor. Now officially this focuses on the battery, but it actually has a hidden feature inside that I'm going to show you guys how to activate in order to clear all those cached files and free up a lot of storage on your device. I've actually freed up like 3 to 4 gigs on my other device. So once that is downloaded, when you guys open it up, you guys won't see that secret feature. And okay, so in here, you won't really see anything special, but there's something you guys need to do. So double tap on this blank area right here and wait for this little thingy to stop loading. So it's kind of loading and determining how many cached files you have in the background. Double tap and exit out of the app just like that. So kill it, go back to your home screen and jump back in here. So if you guys did it right, you will see a little junk tab over here. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So I got to try it one more time. Basically wait for this thing to stop loading in your status bar, double tap, exit out of the app and kill it in the app switcher, and then jump back in, and eventually here we will see that tab. There you go. So junk tab is right here, and it'll go ahead and scan your device. That's what that loading was doing. So clean up cache and clean. It'll go ahead and perform its tests. This is like iCleaner hidden within an app on the App Store. It is amazing. It actually works. If Apple found out about this, they would kill the app right away. So do download it as fast as you can right now so you guys will always have access to it. And just as a proof of concept, my iPhone SE had 1.08 gigabytes available before the scan after I actually cleared 183 megabytes. So it had 1.21. So I don't personally use this one, but iPhones that you actually use day to day, you'll clear up maybe even gigabytes of data. I'm actually very curious. Let me know how much you cleared up down below. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have lost your AirPods yet, but I'm going to show you how to actually hang on to them for longer, how to find them when you do lose them. Now, you do need to know the general vicinity of them, and this actually applies to any Bluetooth device. So it could be headphones, a Bluetooth speaker, really anything that you connect your device to over Bluetooth. So a very curious thing is someone released an app dedicated to finding AirPods on the App Store, and it was removed almost instantly. So this is a workaround, a different hack to get it to work. So there's a different app called Light Blue Explorer, and it basically gives you the signal of the Bluetooth device you are connected to. So right now, you can see that I have 5 bars. As soon as I start moving this away, and I'll move this behind me even, you can see that the bars do decrease. So if you are in the vicinity of your device, you will be able to see where they are just by moving your iPhone closer to the AirPods. It's kind of magical how it works, and it works very, very well actually, as long as you are connected over Bluetooth. So once again, I'm going to move this a little bit away. Behind me, you can see the bars start to go down, and then when I bring it closer, it's boom right there. So you'll be able to find them easily like this. So I'm going to show you a really cool method of making your dock disappear. It's a very simple workaround. So there's a link to this website right here where you can find a whole bunch of wallpapers that make your dock blend into the background and becomes invisible. So I like this one. Go ahead and click on it and save the image. Of course, I will link this down below, and there's actually a lot to choose from here. So you can choose many different styles. They all do the job. So once you do have that saved, go ahead and jump into your photos and select that one and use as wallpaper. So now you'll be able to see that your dock does blend in with the bottom while having a really cool and elegant looking wallpaper. Super neat. Now iOS 10.2 actually patched the round folders bug. So this is actually not a feature. It was a bug. Apple fixed it, but now I'm going to show you how to bring it back. There's an updated wallpaper page that you can go ahead and save for iOS 10.2. This works on all iPhone SE, 5S, and 5, and all iPad models, but not the larger iPhones, unfortunately. So you have a ton of wallpapers here. You can go ahead and save one here. Just jump into your photos and set it as your wallpaper. And you will have round wallpapers again, as long as you have one of the compatible devices. The wallpapers themselves aren't too bad. So there you go. It looks really, really neat. And this is the latest 10.2.1 firmware. So as you can see right there. By the way, the no animation bug still works that I showed you in the last video. And man, I'm so glad it does, because it actually makes your device feel really, really fast. Check that out if you haven't seen it. I'm going to leave a link for you guys down below in the description for this app. It's called Sonic. What it allows you to do is basically the same feature you have on your Apple Watch. It allows you to eject water from the speaker port using frequencies sound, and it actually works quite well. So I have a little demo for you guys here. I'm going to sync my 7 Plus and 7. By the way, this only works on the 7 and 7 Plus. Don't put any other iPhone in water. Actually, you shouldn't even be putting these in water, but if you want to, a very safe way to get rid of the water from the speakers is this app. So I'm just going to sync this in here for a little. Show you guys it is soaked here. So got a bunch of water in the speaker ports. Go ahead and play about a 160 to 200 frequency sound, and it starts to eject the water. And if you actually move in between, it'll start ejecting more and more. And it's actually kind of cool. It works quite well. It's a little bit fast, but it actually is spitting it out. So yeah, if you ever go swimming or drop your iPhone, have this app handy to be able to eject all the water safely from the ports. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to record your screen on your device without a computer using a hacked app. So this is something that Apple doesn't allow you to do, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyways. Basically, it's very simple. You can record in landscape or in regular vertical mode. So I'm going to do that, and it starts recording. Then you can go ahead and do your thing, and when you're done, click back up here and click stop. So it does give you this video, and as you can see, it can record sound and your screen very well. How to do this? Very simple. So I'll give you guys a link down below. Click on the green button, click install, and it will begin installing this app on your device. Now once that's downloaded, it won't let you open it. You have to go ahead and trust the developer enterprise. Go to general, scroll down to device management, and just go ahead and select trust. So this won't work always, but while it does, you guys can enjoy recording your screen using a very neat app. Now I'm going to show you something that comes in handy a lot, an iOS specific Snapchat hack that allows you to infinitely screenshot any snaps someone sends you, even screenshot stories without the other person ever knowing. It also allows you to replay those snaps as many times as you want, and they will never know. It's really sneaky, and it works on the latest version of Snapchat and the latest version of iOS. So how do you do this? It's very simple. Basically, I'm going to send my other phone over here a snap just to see if it works. So we're going to keep an eye on it over here, and I have received it. So load the snap you received, or if you're taking a screenshot of a story, make sure it is loaded. For example, this is mine over here. It's loaded. Go ahead and enter airplane mode and disconnect from the internet. So with that set, nothing has happened over here. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this image that I was sent. You can even replay it. They will never know. Also, going to the story, I'm going to screenshot that, and they will never know as well. Okay, so here are the magic steps. Go ahead and hold the power button to enter the shutdown menu, and just hold the home button. This basically clears the RAM out. It'll force close the app, and when you open it back up, after enabling airplane mode, go ahead and enable that. You will be able to see those snaps once again. So you can go into airplane mode once again and keep repeating this as many times as you want. And over here, just to show you guys, I will refresh, and no notification of a Snapchat, no notification that I even viewed this thing or screenshotted it. So how cool is that? An iPhone specific hack, how to save snaps without anyone knowing. Now I'm going to show you guys the Instagram equivalent, how to hack Instagram. It's very, very simple. So basically, I'll show you in a second, but what can you do with this? You can watch stories and keep them unread unless you choose to mark them. You can download stories if you want to. You can actually jump into your own profile and spoof things here, get the verified badge, spoof how many followers you have. Also, going into posts, hold on a video or a photo, and it'll give you the full quality resolution of it. You can also download the image directly from within here. It's actually so cool how much power it gives you. You can also view the image of somebody's basically their profile image without needing to follow them. Even it can be a blocked account, but you can still look at it. That is really, really neat. You can also disable ads, and one of my favorites, if you're creeping on someone, if you double tap on accident, it'll actually ask you if you want to like it without doing it for you. So jump into the settings. It's called Rocket, and I'll show you how to install it here in a second, but there are a ton of really cool settings for it. Basically customize Instagram completely. You can even change the layout here to be more of a grid view, just like in your profile. Really neat, good stuff. To install it, just delete your old version of Instagram. You will need a Mac or Windows, but download Cydia Impactor and download the hacked Instagram. Basically, with it plugged in, drag the application into Cydia Impactor, log in with your Apple ID here, and once that's installed, you will need to go ahead and verify again in the profiles. So you'll jump into settings, general, scroll down, and verify the app over here. So now you guys have a hacked Instagram, and this is one of the best hacks. It's absolutely worth the effort. Only downside is you guys will need to redo this process every 7 days if you do want to keep it up. Otherwise, the app will crash. Now, if your guys' device is feeling sluggish or slow, there's a very easy way to respring your device on a non-jailbroken device. Just slide down on your notification center, drag this page about right here. You have to start on the second one, going to this one. Click search and just let go of that page and your device will respring immediately. There's another very quick way to do it. Drag up on Control Center and click on Camera and AirDrop at the very same time. Your device will freeze, and in a second here it will respring, just like that. Now for this next hack, it's basically how to record a video from a completely black screen, so it looks like your device is off. So spy or secret recording. This is thanks to iDevice Help. He actually found this himself, so I'm going to leave a link to his video down below. Basically, also an accessibility shortcut, you want to enable zoom alongside reduce white point. So now when we go to the lock screen, this is how to record secretly without anyone knowing. Go slide over on the lock screen to camera, select video in here, and start recording. So about right here, while still holding on, triple click the home button. Now while still holding on to it, when this menu pops up, go ahead and select zoom. So now your display will freeze in place. Go ahead and lock your device, and with the screen off, it is still recording. How cool is that? So it will keep recording until you either turn it on by clicking a button or jump into the phone and cancel it in settings. Or you can actually jump into your device. Actually, when you go to the passcode menu, it stops. And if you guys ever wanted to see what an iPhone would be like on shrooms, here's your chance. Basically, in the accessibility settings in display accommodations, if you turn on invert colors, it basically reverses the colors, right? Well, we knew that. But now if you want to enable it with night shift, it won't let you. But you can actually ask Siri to do that. Turn on night shift.
The night shift, punching in.
Alright, so with that on, it gives you a whole new look for your device, so it double reverses the colors in a way. It gives it a really neat effect, so everything looks completely trippy. If you turn off night shift, this is what standard inverted colors looks, but with that extra layer of color, it looks very interesting. So I would recommend giving this a spin, just trying it out. And lastly, you guys can still remove the status bar using a very easy trick. So double tap on multitasking, hold the power button until you get the menu, and then just double tap the home button. And as you can see, it gets rid of your status bar. Now it's not permanent, but it allows you to take some cool screenshots. So if you ever wanted to take a screenshot without the status bar there, that's how you do it. It's really neat. Alright guys, and there it is. Those are the latest hacks for your iPhone on iOS 10. Hope you guys enjoyed this part 2 in the series. Be sure to check out part 1. Some of them still do work that I haven't mentioned in this video. Enjoy these hacks, guys. Peace.